The United States was established with 13 colonies, one for each of the Illuminati families. The original flag had 13 stars and still has 13 stripes. The eagle, the symbol of the United States, holds 13 arrows in its talons. The United States is actually a corporate asset of the Virginia Company that was established in 1604 in England with direct involvement of the Rothschilds. The finances of the Rothschilds were necessary to fund the exploration and exploitation of the North American continent.
There are 13 families that control this planet. 13 was also the number of colonies of the United States originally. Can you see it? Can you see that? Some of them you can remember or recognize, some you may not be so familiar with. Where I have slashes, the Sinclairs are also spelled St. Clair. The Rothschilds were originally known as the Bowers. The Warburgs were originally known as Del Banco, hence the name bank or banking. The Windsors, the proper British family, actually are German and changed their name in World War I so that people wouldn't think that they were German. But their real name is Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. And same thing with Cavendish, whose sub-levels are called the Kennedys. Some of these people are in public power right now, and some are not. The Plantagenet family has its center in France, but also sent emissaries or colonies to Scotland and Ireland. Hanover, of course, is a big German city with that name. Everyone knows about the Rothschilds, which is a German derivation of Rothschild, which means the red shield, hence the Red Cross, which you see almost every day, which is also on the flag of Switzerland, which is also not a real country. The Krupps, oh yes, the Krupps, claim to fame, they built the ovens in the concentration camp and all of the machinations for the Nazi Empire. The de Medicis, you know, Italian family, very well known in banking. Romanovs, Russian royalty. My great uncle had the great distinction of having them assassinated in 1917. The Rockefellers, you know, were actually German. Kennedys, of course, you know, Cavendish, same thing. And the Habsburgs, who are the royalty of Austria. These families control everything in your life. Every single thing in your life.
You didn't make a comment about the Bruce.
Oh yes, the Bruce, one of the strongest families in Scotland. What movie was made about them? Braveheart. I happen to know one of their descendants who interviewed me for a book she's writing. Oh, and by the way, all of these are shape-shifting reptilians. Every single one of them. And do you remember a couple of years ago a claymation, no, it wasn't claymation, it was actually human beings dressed in puppets that did a show about being dinosaurs in the old times? Do you remember that show?
Yes.
And what was the name of that dinosaur family? The Sinclairs. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sinclair Oil.
Sinclair Oil. The gas station. What's on their gas station? A dinosaur. It's in front of your nose if you look at it.
So is that actually how you know about it?
They can shapeshift into reptilian form.